Hello everyone, this is Jotto, and welcome to Grinding the Ladder. For this episode, we'll be playing Strifecro's Tempo Mage, Machine Gun Mage thing that I showcased on a deck tech about 2 days ago. So yeah, and before I forget, thank you for everyone who played in the limited tournament that happened yesterday. I also did a 3-hour stream. I did the entire tournament streamed basically. My run, my run was fairly boring. I ended up in top 8. Only played 2 series, got knocked out 3-2 in my second series, so I won't be doing a tournament recap on that one, or tournament report, simply because I didn't get very far, so it'll be fairly boring. Alright. Let's see, Hunter. I think just keep Frostball just in case. So yeah, speaking of tournaments, it may actually seem like we're going to be doing limited just as a tournament every single week instead of the whole mixing up the formats thing, and the reason for it is because the limited tournaments have been doing much better than the Highlander one did, for example, and on top of that, it lets us monitor the format a little bit. So if anything gets out of hand, you can ban it, etc. Because of Sorcerer's Apprentice, I can play this on turn 3, so I think I'll just play Mad Scientist now. But yeah, regardless, I'll probably be streaming those events, so if you're not playing, come and say hi. So this is full face Hunter by the looks of it. Now, what I can do is try and get board control back by going Sorc, Frostbolt, Trade, as opposed to just Trade Frostbolt, because you have your entity on the board. Yeah, I think I like that. Not card efficient, but board-wise it works. Now, this particular version is not playing a thicker trap line. It's only mirror entities, no counter spells or anything like that. Oh, I'll take that. That's handy. Put this apple on your head. Yeah, he's got a trade. No, Icky. He's hit the face 3 times so far with the jugglers. I've just got a trade ping. This hand is very unwieldy. I've pretty much drawn the upper end of my curve. Need Flame Wakers, need Mana Worms, things like that. We'll be playing for about half an hour to 45 minutes, I think, so no idea how many games that's going to be. Alright, that's not too bad, that could have been scarier. The problem is I'm really far behind right now. Oh, someone just got level 40 Warlock, sweet. Yeah, I'm really far behind right now in terms of tempo and health. That's getting fireballed, which sucks because I need fireballs, but that's getting fireballed. Mana Worm fireball next turn. Yes. The Azure Drake will most likely deal more damage than that fireball did. I don't think I'm going to win this game though, I'm too far behind. Unless I get some ridiculous healing card of Unstable Portal. Like a Vitality Totem or an Anti-Heal bot. Or an Alexstrasza, that'd be nice. No, not ready to ride. I don't want to face your steel either. Taste your steel. Who's the one who says that? He didn't say anything when he attacked, what the hell. Alright, so I can go boom here, but I think I just want to try and get an answer. That's an answer. That is definitely an answer. Now, the problem is I'm dead to quick shot right now. So I've got to attack face first, then trade. Because otherwise I'm dead to quick shot, whereas now I'm only... and Arcane Golem and Wolf Rider and things like that. Oh, come on. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. He has kill command. No, it would have. He wouldn't have had enough mana. That's absurd. 1 in 3. Although, to be fair, I got Mal'Ganis off Unstable Portal, so I can't complain too much. But I also had a bad hand. That's an annoying game. RNG is part of Hearthstone, though. You kind of have to deal with it. Let's try and not lose 4 games in a row. I think I've done that before in Grinding the Ladder episodes. I think BK Buffet, I want to say, had a thing where I played 4 games and I won 1 or something. It just was not a good showcase for that deck. It was quite amusing. Shaman. Haven't seen a Shaman in ages. I actually don't know the Shaman matchup at all, because I just haven't played against Shamans. Flame Cannon. Ooh, yeah, I think I send it back because I'm playing a Shaman and they have totems. Could be Mech Shaman. No, I prefer this. Frostbolt's better than Flame Cannon against Shaman, and Mirror Image is very nice. A lot of decks have been playing Arcane Missiles instead of Mirror Image, or 1 of each. This deck just straight up has 2 Mirror Images. They make 2 images each, so I guess you're playing 4. Come on. Almost. This is one of my favorite boards, mostly because you can zap the enemy hero. Alright, so no need to use the coin now. Shaman has ways of removing this. Maybe I should have Mirror Image to play around Rockbiter. Nah, if he has a Rockbiter, he's going to use it anyway. I mean later on. It's not like I'm going to get extra damage in. Maybe I would have. Problem with using the coin there is that if he just has Crackle... Like, I play around Rockbiter, but if he has Crackle, I just use the coin for no reason. That's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. This is the one reason I don't like this board, by the way. This rocket thing that you have to set off, that's completely random. So, when this board came out, a lot of people actually couldn't figure out how to get this to go off. You'd think you can just click it. Pretty sure you can click these. Yeah, you can. Alright, so that's getting Frostbolted, so I'm against Mech. Frostbolt Ping seems good. I can also Frostbolt Image. But then I miss my Yeti. What could he play that would utterly mess me up? Fel Reaver. So, is it Frostbolt, Coin, Ping, I think is correct. That was a bit painful, not very mana efficient. Because I had to use the coin as well. Okay, Shredder. I think I just play Yeti. The reason for that is because he doesn't have favorable trades. Because if he trades into my 2-1, I ping it. If he has Fel Reaver, I'm just going to Image. Power Mace, that's... Oh wow, that's brutal. He is using a lot of cards to do that though. And he's gonna lose his mech here. Maybe not the best for him. Let's see what I draw. Clockwork Gnome. So draw first. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I can even cloak it. Oh, speaking of cloaking. So if he has a mech here, he's going to pump it. An Artron, ooh, that's annoying. Literally. I do have a lot of spells I can play, though, next turn. I think I might just go Clockwork Gnome and Azure Drake. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Builds up my hand a little bit more with spells, allows me to get some ridiculous Flame Waker turn off. Because, I mean, I've got Flame Cannon. At the moment, let's see, I've got 7 mana, including the Finicky Cloaking Field, but I'd rather save that for Anthonitis if I can get away with it. Interesting, going for the Crackle. I would have not pegged him on Crackle there. Let's see what I get. Emergency Coolant. That's a nice card to get. So what we'll do here is... That's also nice. So what we'll do here is we'll image first. And we may just... I think we're going to use a Flame Cannon here at some point. Do we Flame Cannon now? No, I think we Emergency Coolant now. And we'll just Flame Cannon. Come on. Oh well, that was a okay Flame Waker turn. It wasn't spectacular, but it was definitely okay. He's going to remove it though. Another Crackle. So that's why I used the other one. He just straight up had 2. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Otherwise, it kind of doesn't make sense that he would even use it. So, now I think we've got Anthonitis, 2 Fireballs. Could I race him? I don't think I'm that happy with racing. I don't have to race him is the thing. Yeah, I don't actually have to race him. So, because I can just use these Fireballs for removal. So, if I had to race him, I don't think I would have done that. But I don't have to. I can Fireball, I can trade, Fireball, send 2 to the face or something. Or nothing. Okay, that's good. Ugh. This will cost 7. Which means, if I'm lucky, I can still kill this Loatheb. That is a perfect Loatheb, by the way. What's he got? Rusty Horn? Sure. Trade first. Fireballs. Oh, that's fine. So I've got 4 Fireballs, and that's about all I'm getting, because he's going to kill it. I mean, he could in theory kill me. Fairly low chances of that happening. Ugh, Fire Elemental. Well, looks like he's out of resources. 1-1. Damn it. Well, it does appear that he is completely out of resources, so we're just going to use Fireballs. Whirling Zap-O-Matic. Do we play it? Yes. I want to force him to remove this thing. Now, let's see, am I dead to Lavish? No. Oh, come on. He drew Boom as well. I think that's game. I don't think I can win from here. The Boom is too much. Let's see, I can Fireball that, kill it. 5, 6. But the Boom bots will most likely kill me anyway. I think this game is over, by the way, but I'm just going to play it out for the sake of it. I don't want to play something because then it can just trade the boombots in and get lethal, basically. So I don't want to trade them in. I don't want him to kill his boombots right now. That's why I didn't play this orc, and then, yeah. But this game's over regardless, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat Mech Shaman when they get low theb, perfect timing, and also boom. That's just hard in general. Let's see if I can redeem myself in a couple of games. Alright. Now, there have been some other versions of Tempo Mage running around that have actually been doing fairly well. As I said, most of those have been playing Mirror Image. And a thicker spell line in terms of mirror entities and counter spells. I haven't seen any other secrets in use though. Mage. Now this could be Freeze Mage, it could be Tempo Mage, it could be something that does not involve this opening hand. That was terrible. Alright. Could be Mech Mage. That's unlikely though. Oh, half okay, half terrible. A little better. This is, yeah, these two, not so good, not so good. He's playing Freeze Mage, or a really bad draw on Tempo Mage, or Mech. Toshli, that is a good card to get off that. Spare parts galore. Alright, so yeah, he's just going to be playing on the defensive for this entire game. We'll throw down this Toshli, get a free spare part. These are important, these 1 mana spells, because I can get Thorazan down and reduce everything, and then just maybe even combo him to death with a Flame Waker. Polymorph, sure. So I'll play the Mech Yeti, and I'll hang on to that Flame Waker. And then we can go Thorazan on turn 5, Boom on turn 6, and we'll have a ridiculous amount of spells in hand that are reduced. Maybe deal upwards of 10 damage with Flame Waker triggers. Interesting. Very interesting. So I think we just go Thorazan here, and then kill off the Belcher. So he's not playing Freeze Mage. The question is, what is he playing? That's a very good Thorazan for me, by the way. Means I get to curve into Boom, and later on I can go crazy with Flame Waker. Water Elemental. Alright. Wait, am I going to get a second trigger? You're joking. I'm actually going to get a second trigger here. I don't need more than 2 triggers, so I'm just going to hit face here, because double Flame Waker, one of which has been reduced to 1 mana, I can actually straight up combo him out with spells and just kill him. That's a lot of damage. I can go double Flame Waker with Fireball. Oh, come on. the one time I get to do something crazy, they just concede. Yeah, that was a non-game. That's annoying. I guess he had a very bad opening hand, though, from what I could tell. Very bad. The first card he played was Polymorph, and he wasn't playing Freeze Mage. At all. He was playing some weird Grinder Mage, I think. That's one thing which Tempo Mage is very good at, is just punishing people for having slow starts. Because that was not a good start on my part. That was just not. I had Unstable Portal, and then Flame Waker. And a Frostbolt. Was it a Frostbolt? No, Flame Cannon. That's all I had. Warrior. No Flame Strike in this deck, so this may be brutal. Depends entirely on my opening. I like the rest. Oh wow, that shuts down Axe. That shuts down Fiery War Axe completely. I'm just gonna go for it. The only way warriors can deal with Mana Worm early is Fiery War Axe, which means that this will start crushing him. Because I can Frostbolt his next threat and go from there. I hate it when people do this. So it's the first turn of the game and you have no 1-drops in your deck. Just like end turn, please. Yeah, that's caused by people just going AFK after searching. It's not like search takes that long, guys. It's like 20 seconds or less. This is a very good start. Because he can go Axe here, attack, I can just go Mad Scientist, and then I have a ton of pressure on the board. He go Armor Smith. Loot Hoarder, okay. In the case of Loot Hoarder, nah, I think we'll just play Scientist. I can ping this off anyway and keep one of my taunts up is the point. Or I can even trade my Scientist if I really want to. Trade Scientist, play Flame Vicar. Depends what he plays next. Frothing Berserker. Sure. Ooh, Flame Cannon. Alright, that is a nice draw. So what we're going to do here is get a Mirror Entity set up and then Flame Cannon. That's one of the situations where Flame Cannon is better than Frostbolt. There aren't that many of them, but they do exist. One complaint about the Flame Cannon animation is if the minion is right in front of the hero, it looks like it incinerates the hero behind the minion, but it does absolutely 0 damage. So it'd be nice if it was like, not another Fireball animation, because there's tons of those, but just something, I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple like that, like Lava Shock, just as a fireball for some reason. It should be a more lava-y animation. Oh, I'm just gonna freeze this. Mana Worm has done 9 damage so far. No, it's done more than 9. It's done plus 3 on top of that, 12. I actually have lethal next turn if he can't stop this. I think. I've got 12... No, 1 off. Is he executing this? Come on, dude. That's no fun. Yeah, I know. Back to work. Big Game Hunter. Okay. That's amusing, I'll give you that. Let's try and bait out a patron. He either just uses his axe here, or he gives me a patron if he wants to do something crazy with it. Or 2 patrons, actually. Or my Flamewaker survives. I am okay with all of the above. What have you got? Dr. Boom may be a bit late for this game, in general. By the time I get him down, it's going to be too late, I think. What now? Good question. Oh, thanks. If that's the worst thing in his hand, then he has a bad hand. I mean, he's a really powerful hand. If that's the worst minion, you can give it to me. That's terrifying, actually. I can, however, ping my own Acolyte, which is a hilarious interaction. Or I could portal. Well, that's useful. We get an extra ping. Straight up less powerful, though. No, I get to ping to draw if I play the Orkanai. Oh, nice. Okay, 2 fireballs is exactly what I need, because I just need him to be greedy for a turn, and then I win, basically. A fight! Count me in! Everyone, get in here! He can't do a War Song with charge yet. Boom. Will I win? No, I only have 7 mana. The draws are real, though. Alright, so we're just gonna go boom and see what happens. Wait, is that lethal? 6. Come on. It's so close. Alright, that's a lot of burn, though. That is a lot of burn, and I get to throw it all at his face over the next couple turns. Shaman, let's see what you got. Shield Maiden would mess me up a bit here, but I think he's playing Patron. If he played Loot Hoarder earlier, so I'm pretty sure he's playing Patron. Strange to see Boom in Patron, though. No Boombot Cascade, only 4 to the face. Alright, execute. That's annoying. Are we going to get a Boombot Cascade? Yep. Boom. Boom, boom, and they all hit the boom. Okay, that's annoying. Well, I guess I was saying boom a bunch, but I think he's just dead. Yep, he's just straight dead. Straight dead to double fireball draws. I'm not complaining. Double fireball. For the win. It's like double kill command, but costs more mana. Actually, it doesn't. Like, with a hero power, they cost the same amount total, because it's like 6, 8. Kill command also costs more in the fact that you need to play a beast, so I guess Fireball's just better. Fireball's better even though it costs 1 more mana to deal 1 more damage. It's kind of amusing. Kill command's better at actual removal, because it costs less and it's a better tempo card. In terms of straight burn, though, just doesn't match up. Currently 2-2. I think we'll play 1 or 2 more games, see how that goes. Maybe 2 more. Alright, that's nice on turn 3, so we're just gonna try and get a 2-drop or a 1-drop. None of the above. Okay, well, I guess Frostbolt, but Frostbolt doesn't really count. Frostbolt's just gonna kill a Mech Warper, basically. That counts. Please play Mech Warper. I am really hoping for a Mech Warper. No, I want you to play Mech Warper, not to ping my guy. Oh, another Mana Worm. Sweet. Which means next turn I get to deal a grand total of, what, 10? I'm going to deal 10 to the face next turn. That's disgusting. Alright. Yeah, let's go nuts. Straight up 10 to the face. Flame Waker does 4, and the Mana Worms deal 3 each. That's a lot of pressure on turn 3. That is a ton of pressure on turn 3. Next turn I can Arcane Intellect, and the Arcane Intellect does 4 damage. How crazy is that? I can also Frostbolt for 7, basically. Here come the freezes. Is he gonna Ice Lance my dude? He is in fact gonna Ice Lance my dude. Well, I guess the Flame Waker could just kill him. So, reasonable call on his part. Oh, nice, more burn. Yeah, I just want to draw into more spells, basically. If he goes Doomsayer, I can kill it, and that's a big deal. Is he dead? No. It's very close, but no. So what I can do is I can go... I'm 1 mana off, I think, just in general. I can't play Flame Cannon. Frostbolt face, play Scientist, keep Apprentice for later maybe if I need it. I deal 1 less damage this way though. I think we just play... yeah, we're just going to do it this way. And the reason for it is because I want to be able to kill a Doomsayer if he has it. This is also lethal through burn. I don't need it anymore. If I Frostbolted face, he'd be in Fireball range, I guess. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Oh well. Another Fireball. Yeah, at this point we're just going to Fireball face, take him to 3, and then if he plays Ice Block, I'll Frostbolt him, and if he plays Ice Block, I'm just going to ping for the next couple turns, and I'll win in 3 turns. He needs 2 Ice Blocks, basically. To survive, he needs 2 Ice Blocks Alexstrasza. There's 1 Ice Block. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll ping face, and then Fireball, and then Frostball. We can also develop the board a bit here. So that's 1 Ice Block. Now what he needs to do is he needs to go another Ice Block into an Alexstrasza. That's the only way he can survive. Actually no, because I have Mirror Entity up. Which, that's an annoying, yeah. That's infuriating. Oh well. Does he have the Ice Block? I don't think he does. Which means that I win the game. Straight up GG. Burnt out. Emergency coolant, just in case. Can we, like, do this in style? Yeah. It's okay, guys. We won because of a spare part. Anyway, that was a pretty entertaining game, I'll say that. We'll play one more. Currently 2 and 3 with this deck. Well, 3 and 2, I guess. You always put wins first. Lost the first 2 games and then won the next 3. We'll play one more and then we'll call it a day as far as this episode of Grinding the Ladder goes. Let's see if I can queue into someone who doesn't go AFK after queuing. I think I've got, what, 2 or 3 different people who have just not done anything for the first 60 seconds of their turn. Of the first turn. Like, I don't mind people playing slowly, but people just not going with it. Okay, Hunter. This seems good. Coin Scientist, Flame Cannon. That seems good. Mana Worm. Ooh. This is interesting. This is a very interesting draw here. We're going to go Mana Worm, and then I think next turn we're going to try and stick a Flame Waker. I don't know if I'll have the opportunity, but we're going to try. Yeah, we're going to stick a Flame Waker here. He can kill command it regardless, so I'll just attack face. He can also use bow on it regardless, so I don't want to miss 2 damage for the sake of missing damage. I am completely okay with this. Hunter's Mark? Really? Interesting. That's intriguing. Okay. So what we'll do here is we will, let's see, just go Mad Scientist. Scientist... and then shit the face, yeah. The Leok was pretty difficult to deal with, but Huffer would have been worse, I think. Oh, come on, he actually had the one of. There's only one Kezen in the entire deck, as far as I know. This Flame Cannon's going to be good regardless, but I think what we do actually is... We're not going to give him a Scientist, because I'm not insane. We'll give him a Sorcerer's Apprentice, see what he can do with that. That Kezen is maybe just going to lose me the game immediately, though. I think it might. Yeah, I think this game's over. I don't see a way back from this. Kezen Mystic is such a good mirror breaker. It's... Well, I say mirror. Anything that has secrets in it is going to lose to a Kezen, just straight up. Now, I can play my entire hand here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is draw, see what we can get. Oh, these are free. Sweet. Alright. Flame Cannon first. Sure. Kill off the Belcher completely? Or kill the Leok? Yeah, kill the Leok, and then trade these in. That turned it around a lot. The problem is that he's ahead on life totals because of that whole thing. He got one extra turn of attacking, which means I don't think I can race him. Now he's going to give me some really bad mirror entity here. Or just not. Actually, he can beat me to death with what he has. He does not need to he really does not need to ever play anything into that mirror entity. I'm just going to die to what's on board. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Yeah, this game's over. Bit of an anticlimactic way of ending the episode, but yeah. Kezen Mystic is very brutal. Iron Beak Owl kill command, right? That's lethal if he has it. I think. No, it's not. It's one off. Low Theb, though, kind of seals the deal. Let's see, I can get Emergency Coolant. Would that do it? Emergency Coolant saves me. Does that do it? Let's see, I can trade. Yeah, but I'm not going to win if I do that. See if I can get Vitality Totem. Alright, yeah. I could have survived the turn, but I would have just lost to Hero Power the turn after. No way of winning that game. Oh well. Anyway. So, played 6 games, went 3 and 3. I think some of the games I did lose were just on bad luck. The last game was not. Like, that was just him getting Kezen, and I got flattened as a result. So, yeah, Kezen to Belcher is very hard to deal with for this deck. But in some of those games, it was just really unlucky where my opponent had the exact right cards exactly when he needed them. Like the Shaman game where he had... Was it Shaman? Yeah, he had Loatheb and the Boom, and he just drew pretty much everything, and there's no way of winning that game. So I'm pretty happy with the deck overall. It's what I've been using to climb. I've only been playing ladder for about 5 hours total, I think, or 6 hours total this season so far. So I've gone from where I was at 16 or 17 to 10 in about 4 hours. So I'm fairly happy with the deck. Although I do want to go on to try out some other stuff. There's a Taunt Druid list which I'm looking at right now, which I may do a deck tech on. There's also a Paladin list I might try out, and a couple different variations of Tempo Mage. And if I find one which I just prefer, I'll make a post about it. I may not make a video about it, but I'll just kind of post the deck list and such for anyone who's curious. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. If you have any feedback, put it in the comment section below if you want to ask any questions. If you want to see the deck tech for this particular deck, that will be in the description. And as for now, this has been Jotto, signing off.